You have it 3 days. You have to fucking 1 day. Do more videos. That's why. All right, there we go, guys. Sorry, I like to ramble. All right, so what's going on this morning? We've got the NASDAQ down a fraction after yesterday putting in a decent day. What's up, Blee? Blah? Blee? Blee? A little late this morning, so let's get right to it. Let's go to our pre-market movers. Let's see what we got. 31%, 19%, 17%, FOMX, FLDM. Half interesting. GLPG, IPAS, ALQA, EYPT, AQ. Ooh, that's not bad. Ah, sorry, speakers are on. EYPT, EyePoint Pharmaceuticals. Are your eyes sick? You need EyePoint Pharmaceuticals. That's not looking too bad right there. Not looking too bad at all. From a technical perspective. All right, let's come back to it. AKTX, BHC, TRU, MDCAR, DHL. Morning, Christian. LPI, EOLs. We know about EOLs a little bit. Has fallen off, though, recently. And it looks like it's kind of back. You've got yourself a little bit of a bull flag. A little tiny one, but that would be, that right there could be a potential buy point in a larger pattern. Looks like we were at 40. We came down here to, 54%. That's a little deep. Most cups are supposed to be about 33% deep. 54, a little out of scope. So I'm not quite sure how healthy that is since we've been in a bull market for 9 years, but it is a very, I guess $40. It's not too small. All right, we'll keep an eye on that one. Here is up 8% today. It was down 7% yesterday, so I think it's just oscillating down here. It's at 25.34. So just under the high of yesterday is what it's gapping up to this morning. Yesterday did not look like a good day on here. SLCA, that's one of mine. But obviously it's down to the dumps. US Silica. Looks like they had some earnings. Oh, they had a dividend. Earnings were way back here. So nothing crazy right there. There's a couple of interest. And one was EOLs. No. I forget. True is TransUnion. That's been on a run. Oh, I guess it's almost kind of broken out, but still respecting the 50-day. That's important. EYPT, that's what it was. All right, so EYPT looking interesting. Let's take a look at EYPT. Go to our favorite resource, investors.com. Whoa, wow, pretty garbage. Oh, never mind. I thought it's relative strength line. Here, I'll show you guys. I thought that was the relative strength line. The relative strength is 96, not 2. Two completely different stories. That's funny. That's funny. Nah, not a lot good here. So we're going to pass on that one. But since we're here, let's take a look at the stories of the day. Stock futures flat as chips way. I'm assuming that means blue chip stocks? Chip stocks, I guess. Oil rises, but this pot stock soars. I'm assuming they're going to talk. So Tilray. Yeah, Tilray has been rocking. Lowe's, Generac, Micron, Chevron. Some of these oil plays may expand if oil tops 70. Galapagos, we saw them on the pre-market movers. Apple. An Apple Day today. They have an event today, it looks like. Oil is going to be very important going forward. There's a lot of oil movers like set to go. They just haven't gone yet. What's up? What up, Eli? Where have you been, buddy? For a month, report of the first decrease in 8 months. Department of Labor. Hey guys, hold on a second. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Okay, I'm back. Oh, New Year stuff. That's right. You were talking about that. Am I awake? Probably not. Probably not, Blair. I think you're sleeping. If you just jumped on the live stream, you probably thought I was sleeping because I was away. Oil prices rose 1%, just below $70. Inventory decrease of 8.6 million barrels. Wow. It's a big decrease. The Fed's August Beige Book is out. I forget what the Beige Book does. Used to know. That's a good article. Always got to take a look at the big picture if it's available to you there easy. Still 5 distribution days on the Nasdaq and the S&P, so that's fairly normal. Yeah, I never got an URI, so I feel kind of bad about that. But I did buy Home Depot the other day, so that's good. What's the index? Russell? Looks like market's open in just under 2 minutes here. CDNA took a nosedive. Those high flyers will do that from time to time. We saw the other day that what was that stock that just would not stop going up? Fun or something? Funco. Yesterday it had a pretty big red day. It actually closed towards the low of the day. So it could be good for the first pullback for Funco. Definitely cannot lose sight of Funco. I'm going to put it down here. Can't lose sight of stocks like this when they have their first down day. A big red down day is never good, but it's not going to be detrimental. There's been so much profit in this thing. It's just ridiculous. So it'll probably come back. So if you guys remember, there was a law firm was investigating claims against Funco where investors had losses. Although I don't know from where. So according to me, Funco's never had a bad, since the run. I don't know what they're referring to. Not much going back there. I mean, there's nothing here suggesting there'd be any kind of fraud or anything. All right, Funco gapping down. %, Cisco, DPZ, Generac, Garmin, here. Here's flat? I thought here was... Oh, no, that wasn't here. Fizz yet to open. Home Depot, flat. BE, Match doing good. Match continuing doing pretty good. We've got Silica, Emmys. These are oil plays. ADXS. I think it's also an oil play. Oh, no, that's a healthcare stock. ACB and ACBFF.
I don't understand.
Because I wasn't talking to you, Siri.
Who do you want to call?
No one.
Okay.
So there are two different stocks. ACB is a ETF composite. ABCF, ACBFF is that. So if stocks are related, you will see them have a dash or a slash like Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway has BRK/A, BRK/B. Oh, sorry, I didn't miss your comment there, Eli. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, so that's the difference. If they're related, they'll have a dot or a slash depending on the platform that you're on. Huya just been, just slowly declining. Nothing going on too crazy yet. Need to see if it undertakes that low. Just put its own little trend line in here. We'll see what happens there. And B-Zone failing out of that channel, failing the 200-day. Just get out of that thing. And just ditch them then. I think Huya is a little more solid than B-Zone. It's a recent IPO, and it's still above where its IPO base was up here at about 25, just under 25, 24, 50, something like that. So as long as this low here is respected, I think you're okay. And that low is just above 24. So if it goes below that, then you're probably ditching. This is probably a good place for an entry. You got very low volume down here. I mean, very low volume. So yeah, this probably is actually a good place for an entry. I don't know if I have any money left. I think I put it all in Home Depot and then back into TQQQ. But Huya could be pretty good. All right, Huya. Can I buy some Huya? I can buy a little bit of Huya, I think. Oh, maybe not. All right. I kind of almost want to, like I said, just buy some Huya down here. Some of the options are insanely cheap, and if it gets back up towards um, these prices by the end of the year, go look at that, Eli. It's ridiculous. Yes. Are you done riding your bike?
Yeah, I'm getting sweaty.
Huh?
I'm getting tired.
Getting tired? You're 7. You don't get tired.
No, I wasted some of my energy from going really fast.
You went really fast. Cool.
But I only went like my pedals were like because I was using all my energy, and then it was just
It just stopped.
yeah.
All right, we'll do your hair too.
'Cause
Yeah, IQ and Huya. Yeah, they've been kind of trading in lockstep. IQ's closer to highs, has a little bit more trading history. Home Depot's still doing pretty good here. Looks like we got Fizz up 2%. Fizz is still rocking. Keep going, Fizz. Do your thing. Target raised to 150 from 120. Yeah, keep doing that. Why don't you go to 150 and do it the next couple of months? Thanks. And NASDAQ come down 0.42%. See what volume does. See if it reverses. Inverted Head and Shoulders on Netflix, huh? Ooh. Fancy, fancy. I think the neckline sucks. That's a horrible neckline. But yeah, this would be a place to buy it just out of this little consolidation range. So yeah, that's not too bad, actually. So Twitter's off my list, down 2% today. Facebook is the other one in that group that kind of got destroyed a little bit, and kind of a diamond whatever. Looks like it broke out of that with Twitter. But Netflix having the opposite effect. Obviously, it's not a social media company, so I would not be super mad there. Remember, we just talked about Head and Shoulders as reversals. This may not be super textbook, but the consolidation here for the past 3 days is pretty real, pretty good. And if you're interested in that or find some kind of opportunity, you have a couple of stops here to respect. But it's not really popping into new highs. Ideally, that's what we'd like to see. We'd like to be involved in, like I said, I bought Home Depot the other day as it popped up here, and it's continuing, luckily. So that's good. But WHD up another 1.67%. Look at that. Come back, WHD. If you can eclipse that high, we've got a trend. We kind of already have a trend, but if you do it for a third time, it's pretty confirmed. Low here's 31.41, 31.36. So slightly higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high. Hopefully trend confirmed. This breakout sticks, but the volume isn't very convincing. Although the volume really should come in here at 37.5, so guess I can't be super concerned about that. That's really where the volume needs to kick in. If volume kicks in beforehand, it's just a bonus. And looks like we're not getting a lot of volume. I do have volume on this bottoming candle. That's good. All right, what else? Coors is doing good. Finally, 3 of my stocks, 4 of my stocks, 5 of my stocks in the top 5 on my little watch list here. That hasn't happened yet. Not this go around. Oh, it just dropped. Never mind. It was fun for a minute. Home Depot flat, Twilio, Shutterstock, Cisco, slightly negative. What's Funko doing? Funko showing some support down here. Maybe today is a day to buy some Funko. Generac, Control 4. I'm looking at SIVB. So far failing to break out. Never quite hitting my alert level. Tried it a couple days ago. Hasn't quite done it. Aw, match. Come on, you're breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Alright. So, ooh, looks like Car's back up. Does that mean Hertz is up here? There's Hertz. Getting a little bit of ODFL? Yeah, probably. Absolutely. Yeah, so this broke out from this is a straight up cup base with no handle. And yeah, I think on any of these pullbacks, ODFL probably would be a pretty good buy. That's a little bit of a tweezer top right there, but it's very small. So implying it may pull back a little bit more. Not exactly a tweezer top, but pretty close. And the volumes are very similar. So call it like 70% of a tweezer top. But it's very, very narrowly out of the base, so maybe it'll just be a little pullback. Yeah, maybe see if it eclipses the high of the day here on ODFL. Other than that, maybe just kind of give it some space. Ooh, EC finally doing something. Wasn't really excitable on that trend line break. Let's see if it's excitable. I still have EC up here on the watch list. This is an oil play. And yeah, it's lost a lot of its gusto. Well, that's what earnings does for you, Eli. And Home Depot is reversing today as well. Pretty low volume though. Yeah, EC looks like when I was looking at it, it's basically almost doubled. What was it, like at 22.50? At 160, yeah, it's at basically $2. So it's up okay. No major volume here yet, but EC looks really good. It's a bull market, guys. It's a bull market. Your exit was close to the high. Well, okay, go ahead and take that. If that was your plan, trade it. Trade it. Come on, WHD, get your butt moving. Fizz, Workday here, Regeneron. Funko still going down there. Just place a limit order sell there. It'll get there. Even if it pops up without you there, maybe you'll get filled. Or if it's only 8 cents, maybe you just let it go and just sell it. Up to you. 9 looking pretty good right there. Look at that volume coming in yesterday, actually. That's very nice. Increasing volume here on the way up. Not much so today, though. Today's the opposite of increasing volume. 178 average, 4,000 traded so far. That's a very low average coin. Ideally, you want stocks with over 400,000 shares traded during a session. So I was thinking about buying Fang here just for this potential bounce play. It's been having these spike lows and then ratcheting all the way back up to 132. Yeah, Tilroy's been on fire. Where's it on my list? It's not on my list. Okay, now it's on my list. Yeah, this thing's been super en fuego since the IPO breakout down there. Cool. Yeah, I think my wife bought some too down there. Unfortunately, it was on the bounce day. It wasn't on the low day. It was in here somewhere. Oh, you bought it 260? Look at you. Good job. Yeah, I think we're probably going to reverse higher here. That's just such an overreaction to really nothing. Shut up, Eli. WHD keeps continuing. Keeps continuing, isn't that keeps that doesn't keeps continuing. Doesn't sound quite right. All right, WHD almost back to I bought when it tried to rally here on this good volume day, and then it reversed on me, so I had to hold it. And I'm probably almost back to break even right now after a big round trip. Stop calling yourself my wife. No, I told my actual wife to buy Tesla, and my actual wife bought Tesla. Go Fizz. Alright, Fizz is officially doubled on me now. Core's doing better. Match. Regeneron's just... Get out of EC 100%. Well, you're going to feel bad as it continues to break out here, buddy. That's good. That's awesome. You know, I can't be mad at someone taking 100% profit, so I love it. Where'd you buy it at? What day did you buy it on? I don't remember if you... I've been looking at it. Yeah, I think I undervalue cash. I think it's a good point. I actually spent all mine yesterday. I sold my... so one of my index fund positions had a bunch of cash. Spent it. Wasn't in June, was it? Was it like July, June? Did you just buy it one day just for fun, or what? Man, look at my list. It's getting pretty red. Yeah, at least someone's making money off my calls. That's a good thing. Hold on. Actually, I almost want to buy EC here. If oil's going to get moving... Yeah, EC has very good fundamentals too. 176% EPS change. No articles. Yeah, it could be. Fizz doing good. Core's back positive. Match hanging out. Man, Funko just getting ripped a new one. Wait for that thing to maybe it actually comes back and hits the 50-day. That would be, they usually don't get, if they're that far extended, they usually don't come right back to the 50-day, but that would be a pretty good place, I think, to maybe take a position on Funko. Home Depot coming back in a pretty deep way. However, volume isn't that impressive. So this will probably go back up. Let's go check out the intraday charts. Sold off there and started rising. Yeah, let's see if we get a similar situation today. What are you looking at? BHC? Have we looked at this lately, or? Inflation news. What's the inflation news? Something you found? Yeah, it's showing a lot of distribution up here. Looks like it's trying to break that trend, but we'll see. Negative 249 for earnings. That's usually, the estimate was 89 cents and the actual was negative 249. That's a pretty good reaction for a really garbage quarter. Baba. Yeah, it definitely has undercut quite a bit of support up here. Milk $7. Well, I know what inflation is, but I'm just curious what the news was. Inflation news. That's some boring ass news. Car rental companies still holding relatively strong. Tesla popping. WHD, Fang coming back. Oil stock, Restoration Hardware. Man, that's quite a bit of selling right there. Look at that. It filled the gap. Buy Restoration Hardware right now. Could come back and maybe double bottom on you. That's a possibility. I mean, their earnings were good. I think it was their forecast. It wasn't super. Ooh, New Skin? What are they doing? It looks like I had my eye on New Skin a few months ago. Oh yeah, that's an interesting little curl there, similar to Restoration Hardware. Yeah, not too bad, actually. Shorter term option back to 87, 86, 88, if it works out right there. About a 5%, probably get a 30-40% move out of that. Yeah, my time in crypto's got me looking for pullback buys too. Which actually in the stock market are not such a bad thing. I may actually act on one of these pullback buys. A lot of them have proven to be pretty good. I should start paper trading them is what I should do. Start paper trading those pullback buys. Like Fang here. Yesterday I was looking at buying Fang. I didn't. But I'd be up $3 today in terms of that with the option. 10-15% probably. But yeah, if it, look, if it moves back up here to $130, $135, that's a pretty range bound stock right there. Med still going after our big breakout there. WLL, we've been watching Whiting Petroleum for a long time. Not quite ready yet. Where did it go? I lost UBNT. Oh, there it is. UBNT was breaking out. Volume was good. Volume was very good yesterday. That's a breakout day, ladies and gentlemen, on UBNT. So it'll probably break right through that 100 line. UBNT possibly headed towards 108. That's not horrible. Ooh, fancy on UVE. Look at that. Buy that. Let's go look at the stock. Remember I mentioned slap you in the face trade? That is a slap you in the face trade. Alright, what do? Universal Insurance offers property and casualty insurance products including wind risk coverage to homeowners primarily in Florida. Hurricane season play. Industry group rank 80. 57 EPS change last quarter. 239% EPS change current quarter. Sales only 13%. Pre-tax margin 22%. ROE 26%. Those last two are green metrics. Thought you weren't looking at that. UVE. That's all I get? Eli, throw it in the watch list. Are you putting that in the watch list in the in stock shed there, buddy? Well, this is not financial advice, but this is a gorgeous, very tight pattern right here on UVE. Very, very nice. Very nice. On a stock that can and does move. It's an insurance company. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about this stock at all. Technically or otherwise, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Moving average expansion support at the 50-day. It's going to wait for the 50-day to catch up, then it probably will continue again, similar to what it did here. 50-day caught up, and then it continued going after. So it looks like it's been in an uptrend over here since about a year now. So maybe a possibility for a little bit of selling, but if it breaks out of this 46.26, looks like that's our current. Where are you? Yeah, UVE looks superb. Loving some UVE. Price percentage on the options aren't really as nice as I'd like them. I don't have a January option, unfortunately. If I go to November, then I'm pretty good to go, but who wants to buy a November option? Have to reload the whole page there, Eli? I had to reload the whole page. Okay. Minus 100%. That's some good work, Eli. That's some great work. You got minus 100% right there. That's funny. It's just funny. And it pulls back with Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to start doing some work here, buddy. I got to start doing some heavy programming. Heavy. I just saw a competitor to an idea that I wanted to build, and now I'm pissed about it. So I got to do that. I got 3 things I got to build. We'll see how that goes. Now, don't be shorting anything in this market, man. Nothing. Just let it go. Just let it go. Outside day on Home Depot right here. Those days are so nice, though. Hertz is up 6%. I'm not shorting anything, Eli. It's too much work. In a bull market, man, just, yeah. I don't want to speak out of both sides of my mouth. That's kind of what I feel like when I short in a bull market. No fun trades, Eli. No trade should be fun. Not that kind of fun. Not revenge fun. It's going to whipsaw you just because it's not a serious trade. It's just not. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, it does look pretty bad. But it's still a bull market, so yep, it's got the bear flag. You can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, go for it. Not too many things are tanking right now, though. That's the problem. Contrary to all this red here, a lot of these are pulling back from what have been recent highs, like Generac, Square, 5, CDNA, Cron. Those are all pullbacks from highs. Those aren't dropping. All right. Let's get back to the green. Get back from the dark side. Thank you, Eli. All right, EC. Let's see what our potential is here today. EC looks really good. That volume is awesome. It's going to be a big breakout day for EC. Oops. Man. I should have planned ready for an oil recovery. I did not. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to donate stocks. You may have to get the stock certificate or something, or ask your broker if you can transfer. But maybe printing out an actual stock certificate. But what was the position you were thinking about, like to a charity or something? You could use a Ethereum blockchain. Oh, snap. Yeah, I've never done that before, but yeah, I would call up Interactive Brokers or shoot them an email or something. They may have an easy way to do that. If they make you print out a physical stock certificate, that's going to be weird. Probably easier just to sell it and give them the portion. They're probably going to sell it if they get it immediately anyways. RSUs. What are RSUs? Oh, that's true. Well, I'll talk to your CPA. If it's a charitable contribution, then it may come right off the top. But I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to donate an asset. So, maybe see if they have a custodian account, a stock custodian account, or something like that. Or what you could do is create yourself like a 501c4 or 501c3 or something, and then donate it to that. And then you could sell it in that vehicle, and then you won't pay taxes on it. But I don't know how often you're gonna do that, so it may not be worth it. But yeah, I would call the charity. Probably that'd be easier. Just call the charity. They probably will know a little bit easier than some rube in the phone bank, wherever you're calling. Interactive Brokers. Let me get my supervisor. Sure. All right, guys, I think that's it. I think I'm going to help my kids get ready for the day, get going to school. Oh, what's BLFS doing? You back after having a healthy... not quite. Still under the 50-day. So, all right, guys, I'm going to bounce. Have a good day. See you guys later in the stocks in the Crypto Power Hour. And I'll see you tomorrow here. Bye-bye.